count him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Ayy, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the pub. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Well, a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready. 19, 18. Rig alert. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll swing this out to Blue. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here's 2nd and 3.
65 catch, 60. Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hey. Panther Street. Check. Panther. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Micah Parsons able to record his 5th sack of the season. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their 1st sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. A little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
18, 70, hurt, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 59 yards.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. Looking to put a drive together. Now it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
2nd and 10. Now the first carry here for the running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. This defense for the Cowboys, they were very good in the victory a week to go over Cincinnati.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting the tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign in the opening drive. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
To throw is Jackson. He'll complete this one to Watson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the sideline and make a catch.
Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, middle.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Tyler pass on for the field goal.
And this has no chance. It's no good. Well, wide to the left, and this will stay at a 7-point game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one, and I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
Okay, break. Cut 19. Cut 19. Cougar 19. Get it. 70 rings. 70 rings. Street. Street. Rig. Rig. Warrior 70.
Back to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to let it go again. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 35. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Yeah.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Down the sideline he goes. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal, Green Bay.
They'll try to run this one in. And they'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a second and short.
18. Come on. Hey, Cougar 19. Drop 60. 18 Rattler. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. First target, first catch, and a first down. The Cowboys had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all three phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Hey, check that. Street.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Nice, let's go. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Back to throw again. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Micah Parsons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
Check Bobcat. 79 Broncos.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
19 tight. Check. Dragon 60. Big Lion. Buffalo 18. Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This out quickly to Williams. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
At the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's now 3rd down.
Here's Jackson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Pass on for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Packers 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Ready? 65, 19 tight, 19 tight. 3, go.
They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, and they get it to him again.
Micah Parsons able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
60 Bobcats. Hurt. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 15.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Jackson.
Short throw. He's got Kraft. Look at the big man rumble. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jackson.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
me slow 6 racks on the sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on me, camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. I'm nothing like them.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Street, 60, Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
They'll run up the middle here with Bloom. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
3rd and 12.
Now it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. On now is the Packers punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half is theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Go, Street. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They go again with Bloom. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Go, Reed. Go.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And does the big boy have the juice?
Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Cowboys 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at at their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Ready? 18, 60 by street. Hurt. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. Go.
Now back to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Warriors 70, 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Check, Bobcat. Hurt. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here.
Here we go.
That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big play.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
Okay.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Go. Hawk 70. 19 target.
Blue. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well, another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football.
Jaden Blue, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he stopped immediately there.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Here's a give up the middle.
And he's going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll try the right side with Harris. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Quick slant to Watson. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Well, we've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. And that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was to it's out. He put it on the carpet. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
19 Tiger.
Second and 6.
Hurt. Hurt. 7 Pirates. Check mash. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. Steady.
Second and 6. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
18 Cardinals.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19. Go, Rig. Go. Set. Hurt. Reset. Dragon 60. Cup 19. 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Jackson now off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
That may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Jackson now.
Short throw. He's got Kraft.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Shot! Ozzy! Hey, report! Report!
This is Harris on the draw. And they get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey, middle. 13.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you.